Hola, me llamo Robelki, soy estudiante y estoy introduciendo doctor en daiquiri damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world. Yes. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas. Yes. It's Christmas in New York City. And it's always wonderful. I don't know about where you live or where you come from.
Yes, now.
But Christmas tradition is alive and well in New York City. It's one thing that Donald Trump is not taking away. At least not now. Not yet. No. We don't do knockouts like all the other cities in the world. I mean, other than the usual knockout that happens every weekend. No, every weekend, from the beginning of this year, like this one. I know. Other than that, Christmas is a time when we give to the less privileged among us, The good book, compassion. The good book says that it is better to give than to receive.
Yes.
Although the ultimate book, MMM, that one says that you should give and you receive many folds immediately. And you can't beat that. There's no, you give and you wait till you go to heaven. Who wants that? You give and then 3 months after you get,
You check on your phone.
you get the alerts. That's all, Now, some people really want to give, but the challenge is to find the appropriate thing to give. It's difficult. I've been trying to give things to Tomato Juice. You don't know what you want to give to them, For instance, you don't gain anything. No marks are given to you for giving Kim Kardashian a bottom. You know what I mean? She got it already. But if you give Solomon DeLong, you know him, the Minister for Sports, if you give him a functional brain, you have given him something.
And you take away the
Functional brain. Now, you haven't given anything if you give President Robert Mugabe another quote. He has said everything important that anyone said in 2016.
Yes.
But if you give Dela Momodu a new job, now that John Mahama has lost the presidency in Ghana, you have given well.
Yeah, I've done well.
That you don't well. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Yes.
You don't get any favor if you give Linda Ikeji another Range Rover. But if you give El Rufai another Zera, something to look forward to, you have given well.
Yeah.
Now, talking about gifts.
Season of giving.
Yeah, season of giving. For those thinking of giving something to President Muhammadu Buhari, you cannot go wrong with any of these 3 books. The first book is called We Are All Feminists, with the exception of The Last Man in Daura. That book was written by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Excellent book, If you throw in the Hausa edition of the book, the better. Now, another book you can give to Buhari is called The End of Body Language by Bola Tinubu.
Hey!
This one just came off the press. If you pay $19.99, Amazon will deliver it to your doorstep using a drone before Christmas. Yeah.
With Prime.
Yeah. Now, the number 1 book you can give to Buhari is, for this Christmas, it's called This Nigerian Life Self by one Rudolph Okonkwo. They said the book is kind of opposite of that one that is called This American Life Self.
Hey.
You can give it to Buhari so that he will understand how Nigerians are feeling. Now, for Buhari's new in-law, his in-law, the billionaires, I have an idea. Adimis, I have an idea for them. Please give Buhari a gift of a fast car, something like Lamborghini. Any car that will go from 0 to 200 miles per hour in 60 seconds. I know he will not accept it, but just take him on a ride in one of those cars.
Cars.
Take him there. Afterwards, tell him that this is how the 21st century government is supposed to work. Not like a 24-wheeler that takes forever to make a U-turn. No, that's the goal. That's the goal. No, why must Buhari wait until the Super Falcons took to the streets to protest before he ordered the payment of the allowances? Why?
Your own money is not coming in.
If he chose a buffoon as Minister of Sports, he has to have the willpower to fire the man or do the job of the man.
Yes.
Now, that is not all. That is not all. Why is Buhari waiting before he does something about the Secretary to the Federal Government? The Secretary to the Federal Government, you know the guy?
Yes, no.
And the head of service, who has become more or less the head of corruption. I know. What? I didn't say that. The Senate of Nigeria said it. They are demanding the resignation and prosecution of the man. Oh, it's not me, it's the Senate.
Wow.
And now, imagine how bad you must be for the Senate, the dean of corruption, to demand your removal. Imagine that. Listen to him.
That the presidential initiative on the Northeast took undue advantage of the provisions of the Emergency Situation Contract Award in the Procurement Act 2007 to overinflate contracts.
I know. In the spirit of giving, I hope that this holiday period, you will make out time to visit the needy. You should give whatever you have, no matter how small. I'm talking to you. Whatever. When I said the needy, I'm talking about a wide variety of people, from Majek Fashek to Emeka Ofo, and to all those who participated in MMM. By now, you know that MMM scam is over. The participants are now waiting for January to begin to kill themselves. Oh, yes, I said it. They are in denial, and they need to hear the hard truth.
Yes.
MMM has a special Christmas gift for all of their Nigerian participants. And on the package, they wrote, "You've been duped." It's coming. The Russian guy, the scammer who brought it to Nigeria, was a very kind man. You know, he said he will let them celebrate Christmas, after which he will break their hearts. No, that's what he said. He said, you know, what a very nice man. What a very nice man.
But what?
What a nice man. As of last week, there were 3 get-rich-quick schemes in Nigeria. Politics, church, or invest in MMM. Yeah, one has crashed. We don't know what the next one will be. So this Christmas, give according to how much you receive. If you get 10% of the salaries and income of 1,000 people, you should open your hand wide and give someone. Give like someone who got 10% from 1,000 people. If you don't know how to do it, learn from this man. Watch. Oh yes. He is Prophet Ebelenna Chukwu, the general overseer of Jehovah the Mightier, all deliverance ministry. His church is in Onitsha, Anambra State. He redefined how men of God who got blessed by their congregation should give back. Watch him again. Oh yeah, this is how it's done. I'm telling you, this is how it's done. This is show the man again. The man, his alias is called Excess Power. They call him Excess Power. As you can see, he also has excess money. No, excess money. If you cannot go through these hassles of picking the money and throwing it at people, then get one of these machines. This one. You just spray it. Anyway, talking about money, President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria presented the 2017 budget. Did you know that? The budget?
Yes.
And it's of $24 billion. What? $24 billion.
Never in Nigerian history.
Yeah, they said it's unprecedented. Now, let me tell you, the state of Colorado in US, they make $1 billion from selling weed. And Nigeria is budgeting 24 billion. 1 billion a year selling weed. And our budget is 24 billion, and you are clapping. Anyway, after Buhari's speech, Nigerians bounced on him. Some Nigerians they're so bad. They went through Buhari's budget speech, and they counted the words. They said that the president mentioned oil 21 times. 21 times. You know that oil is now selling for $58 a barrel. $58. And Nigeria's production is back to 1.8 million barrels a day. You know, can you imagine that? The good times are coming back. They are coming back. If only Babashir Lawal will stop cutting grasses with 200 million naira. That's it. If he could stop, then the good times might come soon. Now, Buhari mentioned growth 13 times. And he mentioned change 6 times. Guess what? Corruption has 0 mention. He did not mention corruption once. Do you know why? Which brings us back to Ababashir Lawal, the Secretary to the Federal Government. The man, many weeks ago, I said that this man was a thief. Sorry, who wrote this crap?
Hey.
What I said was that this man has questions to answer.
Hey.
Not that he was a thief. Who is this? Somebody's hacking into my stuff.
Hey. Crack reporters.
This week, some crack reporters. This week, the Senate of Nigeria now demanding that the man should resign and should be prosecuted.
Yes.
They accuse the man of having interest in the company Roller Vision that got 250 million naira contract to cut grass around the camp of internally displaced people.
Hey.
Can you believe that?
IDP.
Yeah, 200 and something million naira.
Wow.
Here is Senator Dino Malaya, breaking it down in the Senate.
Babachir Lawal, the current secretary to the government of the Federation, was awarded. Mr. President, I want you to underline with red barrow your own copy. Awarded consultancy contracts for the removal of invasive plant species.
I know. I'm disappointed in this man. Why is it that our criminals are not even smart? He said he resigned from the company, but he is still signatory to the account.
Oh, wow.
And as soon as the Senate started looking into the company, he went and removed his name from the company. Our criminals are not smart. Listen to Dino more.
Babachir Lawal, in the fashion of the fastest man in the world, ran to Corporate Affairs Commission and quickly withdrew his directorship of the company after the execution of the company.
Wow. That is Dino opening the stomach of this man. I'm impressed. This is the Senator of the Year. Is that not what they gave him? Watch him more.
It is on record by this document that as I speak to you, he is still a signatory to the accounts of the company. Mr. President, Mr.
No. Dino did not stop there. He put the whole matter in context because some people don't get a context. Listen.
Babachir Lawal have exhibited anti-Buhari tendencies. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, one of the finest presidents out of the Sahara, north of the Limpopo, will be rolling in his chair now in anger.
Wow.
I know. He said that the president will be rolling on his chair angry about the secretary to the federal government and what he did. That's not true. Watch the president and the secretary smiling and laughing. Now, the whole thing made me feel like crying. The comedy and the error that we call governance in Africa.
Yes.
Thank God I'm not the only one who felt like crying. Watch.
Mr. President, yesterday I felt like crying. But today, Mr. President, I want to cry.
I know. Now, trust the big-mouthed man, Lawal. He came back. He fired. He said that the Senate allegation against him, that they are absolute nonsense.
Business.
He said they are nonsense. My man, your response, sir, is absolutely delightful. I'm impressed. You know, I know that Buhari doesn't want to be pushed and told where to fall. But on this one, he better fall where Nigerian people are pushing him. Fall where they are saying he should fall. This is not Nnamdi Kanu. This is not Sheikh Ibrahim Zakizaki. This is corruption. This is your tough, my man. This is what you are known for. Now, in the spirit, I'm just saying, in the spirit of giving, I have an idea for a cheap Christmas gift Buhari can give Nigerians. Very cheap. Very cheap one. Fire the secretary to the federal government and the minister of sports. People will be celebrating. Just very cheap. Just announce, just a press statement. Yeah. Now, talking about Nnamdi Kanu, last week, his trial continued. The government stated that they want to try him in secret. I know. I don't get it. What is the government hiding from us? That they must try him in secret. what is so dangerous that we must not know? Not even in Guantanamo Bay that they try people in secret.
Yes, now.
Lawyers are allowed to view government evidence
Yes, now.
so that they can defend their clients.
Attorney.
Yeah. Now, when they said that to Nnamdi, he got pissed off. Watch.
You think the system to any secret? What nonsense is that? What rubbish is that? They think they can tell me that man. They can't do it. They cannot do it. They are not letting enough to tell you. They are not letting enough to tell you. They are mad.
I know, I don't blame him. Is it just me, or do you feel that the longer they keep this man in prison, the angrier he becomes?
Yes.
Anyway, Nnamdi said this. Watch.
So they know who I am. I will, in this truck, I will destroy Nigeria completely with evidence. I will kill the truck again. Go around, walk in. I have to take it on you.
Come and push us. Come and push us outside.
I know. See, only Nnamdi can do something like that. They are saying that they want to try you in secret, and you are insisting that you want an open trial.
Yes.
And then the best way you can make that point clear is to say that you will reveal secrets that will sink Nigeria.
What?
Can you imagine that?
What type of secret will be that?
No. They're saying that they want to try you in secret. And you're saying you want it to be in the open.
Hey.
And to make your case, you're saying that if they put you out there to talk, you will reveal secrets that will sink Nigeria. You see, that's why isn't that wonderful? This is wonderful. Only Nnamdi can do this.
Only in Nigeria.
Only in Nigeria. Anyway, back to gifts. For the media, you cannot go wrong if you buy them addition and multiplication table. You have to do something for the media. You know the tragedy in New York where the other day their church building that collapsed. We don't know how many people died because the Nigerian media could not count. They couldn't count, yeah. And of course, we don't trust the government emergency agency to give us an accurate account.
Hey.
Even though people saw more than 6 bodies in pictures that were online. Neymar, you know Neymar? They said that only 6 people died. 6 people died.
Hey.
The government came out and said, oh, it's about 32 people that died.
Hey. How many injured?
We don't know. Though, 6 people, 6 is too much. But how did the media get to 200 people? How did they get to 200 people? This is a question they have to answer. They need an arithmetic book, or maybe they send them to school to learn addition and subtraction.
Abacus.
Yeah. Now, by the way, what was the result of that Buhari's visit to Gambia?
Hey.
You know that he went there to persuade President Yahya Jammeh to give up power. What happened? Africans don't get it. If you want to get Jammeh out of power, there is just one simple thing to do. Find him another woman. No, seriously. You know the former governor of Edo State, Oshomole.
Yes.
He has this kind of wife that Jammeh has.
Yes.
Have you thought about it? Have you seen their wives?
You're right.
They look like sisters. So maybe we can give him another one. Say, take this and retire. This is what do you call that thing they give people when they retire? Gratuity. Take this one. And why are you looking at me? This Congo woman is looking at me like, I mean, anything to avoid bloodshed. Are you not? Congolese woman, anything to avoid bloodshed. Are you not in support of avoiding bloodshed?
Yes.
If a woman will have work, we give him another woman and say, instead of a gold watch, give him a woman and say, go. Feminists, please don't write me. I don't write this crap. This is the guy that wrote it. I'm telling you, they said I should say that. This is segment we call Secrets of
Picture.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000.
Where?
Now, the first picture you're looking at is that of President Muhammadu Buhari and the Secretary to the Federal Government and the head of service.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, look at them, smile, laughing. Buhari was shaking his hand and Buhari was saying to him, I heard that you have a new title. It's that you are now the Secretary to the Federal Government and head of corruption services. And the man laughed. Then he discovered, he wasn't funny. Anyway, the second picture you're looking at is the picture of a flip-flop. Flip-flop.
Yes.
Sale pass. People tell me that there is a recession, but they have not been able to provide proof until now. Look at that sale pass. This is an irrevocable proof that there is recession. You have you seen it? Look at it again. This is recession. There's no doubt about it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
These are the stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Kenya fails to mark Anti-Corruption Day as funds meant for the event go missing. This is wonderful. I like Kenya. Their own is not, they couldn't mark Anti-Corruption Day because the money got missing. So what is the use marking? No, I mean, corruption is well and alive. There's no need to mark it. It's alive. It's just. Kenya. They are second to Nigeria. 2019, Atiku committed to APC.
Hey.
You know what they are saying? Yes. Atiku is saying that he is committed to APC. Didn't he say the same thing to his first wife? Then he married the second one, and he repeated the commitment. He did the same thing for the third wife and the fourth wife. So leave matter for Matthias. Atiku is always committed until there's no need to commit again.
Yes.
That's why I didn't commit to anything. Mamudoka knows I'm not committed to anything. Yeah. I have never collected salary as governor, says the governor of Osun State, Arebo Shola. Yeah, he said he has never collected anything. Yeah. Now, this is what I'm saying to people. Why will he need salary when he collects an average of 100 million a month as security vote?
Yes,
every month. Why should he need a salary? Nonsense.
There's not.
Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. I used my office rent for MMM, says media personality Nobel Igwe.
Hey.
No, did I say he said he cried? He cried out. I'm like, hey, yeah. Don't worry, my friend. I'm sure there is a space under Eco Bridge, where you can set up shop. For the time being, until January. Until January, because they will come back in January. Under the bridge, you find a space. Try. Tell them to move for you, Nonsense. NUC to approve 150 new private universities by 2019.
What?
Did you hear that? 150 new private universities by 2019. Now, this is the idea. They vow to continue to approve new universities until two things happen. One, until Goodluck Jonathan becomes a professor somewhere.
Hey.
And the other thing that must happen, Otuoke said no. The other thing that must happen before they stop approving private universities is that they want to make sure that Nigeria has more universities than all the branches of Redeemed Christian Church in Nigeria.
Hey.
That is the goal. There are too many branches of this Redeemed Christian Church. They want to make sure that Nigeria has more universities than Redeemed churches.
Good idea.
I don't blame them. Yeah, because, we need more scientists than more pastors. Pastors they don't produce anything. Niger Delta leaders to Buhari, the boys have stopped bombing. Let's talk now. They're telling Buhari that the boys, this is from Punch newspaper, I said something is wrong with this headline, Punch. There's something is wrong. It is not the boys have stopped bombing. The way to write it is our boys have stopped bombing. Our boys. Did you get it? Because when you say the boys, it's like they don't know the boys. They don't have anything. Say our boys have stopped bombing. Editors, you caused one of this trouble. All this trouble that we have, you are part of the cause.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
It's time for your email.
I'm back again.
You're back.
Yeah.
Wow.
My name is Nosiam.
Nosiam.
I told you before.
Nosiam, not pounded yam.
My name is Nosiam.
When are they going to
Guys,
pound
say
you?
Yam. Say yam.
Yam.
Yeah.
Nosiam. Wait. What happened? Timothy just is still sick?
She's still sick. Right after the show last week.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.